Hello, welcome to the Real Estate Market Watch and our video series, how to maximize your return on your sale of your home or investment property. This is video 1, which is called motivation. And we start with motivation because without the proper motivation, it's difficult to go through this process, and actually, the likelihood of you getting it sold is probably zero. So what is motivation? Motivation is confining and encapsulating reasons why you really need to sell. And you can actually rank motivation like from 1 to 10. 1 being not motivated at all, to 10 being I got to sell because if I don't, I'm going to go to jail or something. I mean, just high motivation. I'll give you a couple of examples, and I'll use examples to kind of tell you and show you and demonstrate what a proper motivation can do for you. I've seen situations where we've been representing buyers, and we've scheduled appointments to go see homes, right? And it's by appointment only, no lockbox, only show from this period to this period, home's not ready, and when you show up, there's no lockbox, as I mentioned, and the owner's not there to let you in. That's someone who's probably not motivated on selling your home. What happens in that situation is, the word gets around very quickly that, don't go show that home because you have no chance of even getting into it. Owner's not motivated, and they have it priced too high, and they're not letting anyone really see it. So for whatever reason, they have it on the market, but they're really not motivated to sell. And there could be a million reasons why they're doing that. I've seen reasons where one spouse wants to sell, the other one doesn't. It's a divorce situation. One wants to keep the house, the other one wants to get rid of it. It runs the gamut. But that's a case of low motivation. And so, as I mentioned, what happens is in those cases, the home is not going to sell. I can almost guarantee it because no one's going to be able to see it. And sometimes even people are desperate to see the house. They'll put offers in, and the sellers won't allow people in to do inspections and stuff. So that's someone who's got a low sense of motivation for whatever reason. Conversely, people with high motivation are people that make it easy to show, have the home well prepared, looks good, no dishes stacked up, beds are made, lights are on, very inviting and warm. They know why they want to sell. They know where they're going. There's compelling reasons to move on, and it could be anything. Family growing. You're going from 3 kids to 4 kids or 5 kids, and you have a 2-bedroom house. Probably a good reason to get a bigger home, and they need to sell before a new baby's born. That's someone who's motivated. A person who's transferring to a different location, who needs to sell their home to move. That's someone who's probably going to be motivated to get their home sold. So the difference is that one is going to allow the process to happen. They're going to be cooperative with the marketing strategies, and they're going to make the house look good, and they're going to allow people to come in to see it. And when offers come in, and they'll be more receptive to looking at offers from a more business-like perspective. You know what your bottom line is. That's the other thing too. We notice with people who aren't as motivated, when offers come in, they're less likely to really acknowledge the market conditions and price their home accordingly. So an offer may come in and it's right in where it should be compared to comparative sales. However, the home was priced high, the seller going, well, it's underneath my sales price, I'm not budging. That's, again, someone who's not motivated. Someone who's motivated, they will sell their home, I can guarantee it. It's just knowing what your motivation is. So what I would recommend to you, when you go to consider selling your home, decide why it is you're selling it. Play devil's advocate. Okay, what if we don't sell? What's the worst case situation? And then what's the best case situation if we don't sell? And, if we do sell, what is that going to allow us to do? And go through that process, and then rank yourself from 1 to 10. 10 being highly motivated, 1 being not motivated at all. And if you start getting below, I'd say a 7 or 6 or 5, you're probably going to have more difficulty selling the home. So you really need to be highly motivated and work with someone who's going to understand where it is you're going, what your situation is, and that can really help you get to that next level or that next home. So motivation, again, is our first video in this series, but I think it's probably one of the most important ones, if not the most important, because without proper motivation, it doesn't really matter. you probably won't get your home sold. So know your motivation, rank yourself from 1 being low motivated to high motivated at 10, and look at your situation and say, okay, we need to sell, or it'd be nice to sell. And if you're kind of in the nice to don't need to, you may want to reconsider even putting your home on the market and save yourself the stress and anxiety. Anyway, that's it for motivation. I'll see you back in video 2. We're going to talk about what it is that your home is worth. So see you then. Bye.